Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gunso. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes.
I spent that on my necklace. You get hit up if you front it with the back end. I can't get a break from the fuckery. I can't get a break from.
Where's the charger?
In the back room, baby.
Okay, get that.
Let's get it. The fucking goat is here. $100K flat. I spent that on my necklace. I can't go on dates with no gun on waist.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive as we have at MetLife Stadium.
Bruh, this nigga with the dial-up. Like, what the fuck? Should be automatic force my way. Niggas can't even get the connection right. I'm busy.
up. A little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. I got 2 blocks and they both 9s. If they love me not, I'm getting mixed signs. This is Young Schmook watching my page, trying to take some notes out of my book. He's a fucking bum, mate. My wood at? This shit never work. Now your neighbors wanna come and speak to me like, hey, how you doing? I need to hit it with a few fake laughs. You talking my ear off with sympathy I lack. I care about one thing.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store.
Let's get it poppin'.
The
fuck I do, man.
It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I'm the rest of this first drive. I ain't played in a couple of days. What you wearing over there? What you wearing? Is that a linebacker on him or safety? Alright.
Here's Wilson to throw.
I got 2 blocks and they both 9s. They let me not. I'm getting mixed signs. Heard that bitch and broke. Now I go get a new one.
I think that's a big pick.
Heard them niggas out here acting got some new guns. You always feel like you gotta prove something.
First down. Executed it.
Oh, homie, do your thing.
Meanwhile, Wilson
You gotta be with the game. You can still stay up in your own lane.
And it'll be second down. The Jets at 6-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the
That's what niggas never told us. They child fold us. Only thing we had was the dreams that they sold us. Who? It's a first, baby. Who got it?
This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well
All right,
last week in the win over the
Hey,
I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand
That's
injury
first.
from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
What?
Field Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, Fields. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, his last chance.
This is gonna be easy
throughout this game.
This is gonna be an easy one, fellas. It's gonna be an easy one.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on.
He's going option play. Like that.
No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
They're trying to create space for his running back. The first thought is
Got tight. I want to go there.
sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Press them niggas.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of it. Receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Does this shit?
Someone came out lucky horseshoe, weren't they?
That's it, zone.
Up with lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the string. 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he sees there. Certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down to the flash. They put it out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Where the play at? Okay, I'm making a little play. Okay, I know what this is. Let's check that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Get that block. That block, nigga. I got 2 blocks and they goes 9.
That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a bad guy in the backfield. In this case, he gets up the first down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Wilson.
Get up! Get up, nigga! What is wrong with niggas that does this?
C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Heard that bitch done broke their heart. Go get a new one.
The touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You gotta be the game. You can still stay up in your own lane.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
This is the, you want to say what happened?
The first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown.
Give me that. Come on, man. This is too easy, right? Too easy, right?
Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a
Where's the fucking competition?
touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown. And now they're going to fake it. That's caught inside the 10. And he gets it. And no one was expecting a fake.
They're gonna say I'm cheating because I did a fake field goal. They're gonna say I'm cheating.
So
That boy on YouTube. You can let fake field goals.
Kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Form, okay.
Fields and the Bears now
Love it.
first
I
and
got some
10
lockdowns out
at
there,
the
right?
25-yard
You want to go stretch.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Hit him. Boom.
Able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to go.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Free form back.
He's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open that was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked
Get him. Go get him. You hear me?
Throwing on second and 8. Fields got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 19. Now they'll look to throw.
Nigga, fuck these niggas talking about. I does this shit. I put my niggas in position to win. You hear me?
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team
I ain't fucking dumb at this shit.
And man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would really put yourself in for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Single back, ain't got no receivers over there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Petty going crazy. Even Cookie in his good shit right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Looking like the cops can't chance 30,000 chance. Me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Bryce Hall. Another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here this first half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now the touchdown to Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Go get him.
From the 6.
You got to hit him in the mid-air. Hey.
On the chalk of the 20.
Take this fucking little wrong. Okay. Pistol bunch. Hold on. What's it? I'll get loose with Fields and things again.
Looking for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your commanders together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. One play action. Fields. Open man is good and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fields on first down.
Oh.
Complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16.
My niggas tired. You hear me? Let's get off the fucking field.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone.
Let's change it up last one.
Something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hit him.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Same route.
Way down at the 3. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards.
Shit, now he gonna want to do the corner route. Corner route.
Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back.
Corner route. Corner route. Ooh, hit him.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
I don't have to stretch for this one. This is 4th down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
You're gonna try to drop my playing style, right?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So go over the top one. To the top one. Let's see where was that. Right quick.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same. But the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive defense is really going to give some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Is that out there on you? Man.
Now Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take us ahead for about 4.
The sickest cut on dude.
Coming up. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From just shy of midfield, Wilson over the middle complete. That's Hall. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good chunk on the ground and the keeper 17 yards, first down. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 24, Wilson. And an incomplete pass.
Cheating me, dog. Facts. Get out of here with that.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
4. What am I going to do here? Yeah.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Wilson.
Hell of a rookie season so far, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's go! What the fuck I do?
Breece Hall, 30 yards. And the Jets will extend the lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And a big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. Fields. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Santos' kick is up and through. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On first down, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a first down throw, Fields. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carl Lawson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack on first down, Fields looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
There he goes left side. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly. Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And
he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive, but the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll go option to the short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
161 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run with Carter, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Oh, Wilson going to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Wilson wants to throw it. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff. And they haven't let up here even into the...
Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.